Hello.
Nice phone.
Thank you. Nice phone. That was better than what I just got from some guy walking down the street who told me to get the... Oh, get out of the way. I am walking. I've got so much content on my heart right now that I had to at least get one of the ideas out, even though it's Friday afternoon. Not a whole lot of you are going to be online, but I love you guys anyway. All right, I wanted to talk about labels and separation. There's a lot of stone throwing, just people picking up a rock and throwing it back and forth at each other over this election, and a lot of different things. And yeah, let's get to talking about that. So the other day, I was in Times Square walking, and some guy turns around, color of his skin, he was African American, turns around and goes, "White people, I need some white people." And I was like, oh, okay. And he starts talking to me, and he's like, well, because I'm black and blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you're not the color of your skin. Joshua, I am cold a little, but I'm actually kind of warm, all bundled up. So at least there's that. But I got to talking to him. Let me know if you guys can hear me, by the way, because I'm using a mic set. I don't ever use this. It might be a little windy while walking. I got to talking to him about how we're not labels, that we're not the color of our skin, that deep down inside we all have hearts, we all have other organs besides hearts, and we are all whole and equal at the root of everything. We're all humans. And so labeling somebody based on anything, the color of their skin, the political affiliation, okay, good, Nushi, thank you. Gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered, any of it. We are all humans. We are all humans. We all breathe air. We all love deeply. We are all flawed. We all have pain. And if we're breaking each other down to the superficial stuff that we see on the outside, who are we missing? We're missing that ability to connect on the level of the fact that we're just humans, and that we have far more. So you guys can hear me, I just lost connection for a second. But we will always have far more in common than we will ever have in difference. And if we stop seeing the symptoms of people's lives and what they've been through. So, for example, we've all walked, one second, I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit by a car. Getting all the green lights. But no, so we've all lived lives. We've all had different family situations. We've all had different traumas and things that have happened to us throughout our lives that affect every single decision that we make. That's why it pisses me off. I'm sorry, it does make me really mad when people don't see, especially with this election, that one person's pain is not in more value than another person's pain. The reason why people vote the way that they vote is because they've been through something and there are things that are important to them. And so it is not fair to call somebody a racist or a bigot or a misogynist or any of that bullshit at all, because we have no idea what that person has been through to lead them to vote the way that they're voting. And it is further separating us as humans who are so much more similar than we are different. I just don't see people that way. I don't see people that way anymore, you guys. And when you start to zoom out a little bit and see people through the eyes of compassion and love, that's all that we are deep down inside, and it breaks my heart that we're not seeing each other. It really, really does. So yeah, drop the labels. Drop the labels. Drop the rocks you're throwing back and forth at each other. I'm so